Okay, great. Welcome to this live stream. I'm a little bit earlier today, but hey, the challenge is done. And right now, I just woke up a little bit earlier and I didn't want to wait for another 20 minutes to actually start the live stream. So, first of all, welcome to everyone. Just to give you a bit of context, on April 1st, I committed to write and post a daily Substack article. So, we successfully are done with the challenge. So, right now, I'm still going to continue writing, and especially like why I wanted to live stream this session is to actually break down my the article that would actually break down the numbers. So it's a bit meta, but that's basically it. But just before getting started, if you're new to all of this, if you haven't grabbed my profitable blogging system, make sure to grab it. It's the first thing in the description. It's a free email course, and each day you're going to get a lesson to basically start a profitable writing business. So with that being said, yeah, let's just kind of break down the numbers and just kind of look at this. So if you remember, like my plan was to publish two pieces. So the first one is like I challenged myself to write a daily article on Substack, and here's what I learned. So these are kind of the lessons. So this is basically kind of the personal lessons from this challenge. So that's one thing. And then I thought, hey, I'm just going to write another piece about I published a daily article on Substack, and here is basically what happened. I'm just not sure if these should be two different pieces or if I should actually blend everything into one. So right now, if I look at this piece, which is like I published a daily article on Substack, and here's what happened to my growth, something like this, right? So here's what happened to my growth. If I'm going to write this, like in terms of the outline, what I thought is I would actually have a section where I'm just kind of rehashing the article, which surprisingly is not here. It should be here. The article, which is like why publish daily, which is strange. It was basically kind of the first article that I posted, like just don't know where is it? This is strange. So I don't know what the article is. So I plan to write the article on Substack. Like I would actually need to double check like where I'll just take a look at. Is it somewhere here in the articles or not? Anyways, I just don't want to waste time on some housekeeping. But I would basically need to kind of rehash like why I decided to publish a daily article on Substack, right? So I don't want to use notes. It's like kind of inspiring you to do the same. It's basically like challenging myself also, and just kind of getting out of my comfort zone. So I would perhaps kind of summarize this, but then in terms of, okay, what I'm going to say in this article is like, okay, let's just break down the numbers. It's like, head over to my dashboard and just head over to subscribers. Like, it's kind of interesting. in terms of numbers. Like there are really kind of different ways to actually do this. It's like I added, let's take a look at the numbers. So March 23rd, I had 5,000. I just, like, the stupid thing is that you can actually really capture this. You just need to kind of full screen capture. Okay, so here, this is good. Like, can we say that we got more than 1,000 subscribers? Because everyone just wants subscribers, right? It's like, doesn't mean much to me, but I think we got 6261 minus 5195. Yeah, it's like 1066. So as you can see, like right now, like the hard part is kind of like, this is also something, a dilemma that you're going to face. It's like when it comes to articles, like, hey, should I write two pieces, or should I just like combine everything into one? Let me just again look at the outline, what I have for this piece. Like, I have too many things open right here. I just need to get rid of most of that. So let's just get rid of the outline. Let's just read it. I think it would just make sense to kind of break down the numbers here too. Okay. And it has been the month my biggest. You know what? What if we inverted the articles, which means that what people want right now is the numbers. And once I actually give them the numbers, I'm going to show them, okay, like here is basically the system. So like, then we would actually change the title to I published that daily article on Substack. Here's what happened. And like, yeah, okay, so this is what happened to my growth. And the other one would be the lessons one would be or, X lessons learned from writing a daily Substack without burning out. Something like this, right? So here would kind of distill the lessons. Because right now it's like sequentially, it's like, does it make sense to actually give you like, hey, here's what I felt, or here's how to do it? And you actually don't know if it's actually worth doing. Yeah, some people might be impressed, okay, daily, but just have the feeling that, okay, like this is how we, like, the only issue here is that it's kind of it kind of messes up with my buffer because I wanted to edit on another day. But let's just take the gamble. All right, okay, let's just do it. So here's what happened to my growth. Okay, so let's just write this. Okay, was it worth it? Let's see. Okay, so okay, so now let's just think about the outline. I think that what would make sense is basically talking about $261. Okay, so you start April 1st with, like, I think this is kind of a great graph, honestly. Like, this graph is great. So you basically started, and for the first 10 days, nothing happens. Normal growth, right? It's like nothing. It's really kind of a normal growth. Like even if you zoom out, it's like normal growth. Nothing happens. I'll just get rid of that. So so let's just kind of break this down. So let's say I think we really see kind of an inflection point around this period of time right here, right? It's like the real inflection point is like something around like the 19th. Or, like what would be interesting is me basically getting, like, putting all the numbers into an Excel sheet and then just trying to do this crazy calculations. I could do it, but you have to do this crap manually, which I actually don't want to do. I don't know. I'm just going to double check if we have some of you guys on the live stream, just to see if, like, what would you think I should do. Let me just double check. I just need to open that on my phone. Just a second. Have no clue, like, what I should do this kind of to open that on my phone. Okay, so nobody's on the stream. That sucks, but I mean, I just make a decision myself. So April 13th is where you actually see things really going up. Yeah. I think day 0 to like day 1 to 13. Okay, so just kind of make it interesting. So we have day 1 to 9. Day 1 to 8, first week, easy. Day 9 to what? Like inflection point, day 13. I would have loved to say like, hey, I even lost some subscribers, right? 327, 360. Day 9 to day 13. Day 13 plus. Or day 14. Was it worth it? Let's see. Okay. So when I actually look at my numbers, I saw 3 patterns, or like in terms of growth. Tomorrow I'm going to break down like the lessons that I personally learned from this, and basically the walk behind the scenes. But when I'm just looking at the cold data, there are 3 phases that I distinguished. I'm not sure if there is actually something happening between 9 and like. Let's say you have some kind of plateau, right? It's like nothing really happens. It's easy to write, nothing happens, right? So April 1st, 5221. April 1st, 5221. April 2nd is like 5249, 55249. Um, 5254. On the 4th, 5265, 55265. On the 5th, 525276. Right, it's like, and let's say on the I just have to feel like I just have to do that anyways. So 5299. On the 8th is like 5294. 5294. 67. So 75295. 5295. 6. 5287. 5287. So it's like, what's the growth? It's like 5221 minus 522 minus 5299. Okay, so 78 divided by 9. It's like, that's 8 subscribers per day. Do better with notes anyway. nothing mind blowing. Like, you'll probably do better with notes anyways. So that's one thing. These are going to be the easiest days simply because motivation is sky high. You start a challenge. It's like trying to lose weight. It's like on the first day, you only drink water. Motivation can get you over yeah, sky high. The easiest days, right? Motivation is sky high. You have the feeling that this could change your life and all the other bull crap. I remember that on the first day, I got an avalanche of ideas, and I almost had ideated half of the month in 5 minutes. Row 1, row 2. Sounds overwhelming. Like they're just like too many numbers. Okay, so April 1st. Okay, you know what? I started feeding the dip. In my Telegram channel, I thought that I'm going to feel the dip roughly around day 13 to 15, but it actually started to kick in on day 9 when I had bad sleep and wasn't motivated at all. Also keep in mind that I actually started to live stream my my writing sessions, and at the beginning I think at peak times I got roughly like 5 or 6 people tuning in, but then you know, even the enthusiasm started to slightly fade away from my audience. But I didn't really care. I just kept pushing forward. Okay, so so what happened on day 10, April 10? So so 10, April 10. You know what? Can we just kind of split the screen? So April 10, we had. That's the annoying thing. Like I cannot pass my mouse, and I just have to. Stupid monkey work. 5315. 5315. Five three one five. 5327. 5327. On the 11th, right? The 12th, you have 5357. 5357. Like, big realization. It's like, right now, you know, with the age of AI and the fact that you can write and blah, 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 the templates and all that thing, now the issue is like, how do you prepare the data? Like the bottleneck right now is not in writing. It's like, okay, like how do I actually gather the data? How do I enhance the data with stuff that comes from my end, right? So this is right now where we spend, you know, a lot of time. So as the saying goes, like the bottleneck always like never disappears. It just changes. So 5360. 5360. Like I don't even remember, like okay, so get rid of that. April 11, 12, because I don't even like, was am I looking to this? 14 5394. 5394. 15 5429. 5429. April 15. 5. That's almost 100 subscribers, right? No, 5429. Right? So 14 5394 29 5455 555 54. I forgot. Wow. 5455. April 17. 5485. 5485. April 18th. 5514. So I just get to 19. So day 19. 5553. On day 20. 56. 5601. 5675. 5675. 22. 5751. 5751. Okay, so 23 23 5813. 585813 5861 5861 25 5909 5909 6 5955 5955 59 27 6 607 28 6093 606 29 6174 61 617 6261. I don't know like which time zone this is, but to be fair, like if it's Pacific, or even if it's like just, even if it's like Eastern, there's still room to grow because the day's not over yet. As you can see, it's like 6263, so it's still growing. 6263, so it's like we're still not done. What is the time zone? We don't know what the time zone is right here. No clue. Okay, just okay, like do you see any kind of I mean, I don't need to ask it, like I can just see it's like normal growth, good growth, great growth. Right? This is basically what you see on the chart. I just have the feeling that this is kind of cleaner. It's really kind of cleaner, right? It's like strong the final week, right? So this is good. So strong finish. Yeah, it's like it's really at 9.14, like things just starting going parabolic. So April 9, so okay, so plus 16. And then day 14 upwards. It's like okay, so what happened on day 14? Okay. So on day 14, I wrote a post. Oh, so this is like this is new. This engagement kind of thing. So I just take this one. Yeah, and then on April 19th, basically you got also this one. I mean, this one got even better engagement, right? Like I really don't know like how they are measuring these, but so this basically is like it's average. Like this is kind of interesting. Even if you look, let's say at the 17 subscribers out of that one, 18 subscribers, Like, I think these were kind of the two hits. Again, like, I really don't know what we can. I really don't know what we can draw out of these engagement kind of stats, or honestly, no clue. Like, I don't even understand like what this means in terms of, is it what comment to recipients ratio? What is it? No clue. So yeah, so after feeling the dip and being able to just a second, there is an issue with the numbers. There is an issue with the numbers right here. So yeah, so just get this right here. Just make sure that we have like 5221 minus 5294, 73 divided by 8. That's roughly 9 subscribers per day. Nothing mind-blowing. Like 9 subscribers per day, that's like, I just have the feeling like if we don't, so my suggestion for you in this phase is to simply ideate as much as possible and ride the wave. If you can write 2 articles per day, do it, so that you will have you will still have something to publish even when things go south. Let's just open Telegram. I just want to the dip. On April 7, I said, I know the dip is coming. On April 7. On April 7th, I posted this message on my Telegram channel. I know the dip is coming. Seth Godin calls it the dip. To give me a simple definition of what Seth Godin calls the dip. give me the definition. Initial excitement of starting. But if you want to reap the rewards, you need to get over the dip. But I thought only hits on day 15 to 20. On day 9, right? And had any motivation left in my tank. Keep in mind that I also started to last Mirage success session starting from day 5, and at the beginning almost nobody showing up, right? It's like I had the feeling that even the enthusiasm started to but I didn't care. I just kept showing up. Okay. Yeah. Don't quit. For my island itself. When I logged into my Substack dashboard, I got slapped in the face with shitty numbers. Like when you see that an article brings in 2 or 3 subscribers, like you just ask yourself, is it actually worth it to spend 1 hour of your life writing something that only brings in 2 or 3 subscribers? With shitty metrics. Okay. Day 14 to 30. On day 14, I published an article. So I'll just talk about one idea. Yeah, I'll try to put one topic in. So this article got 22 shares, which is my average post gets about 3 to 4 shares. But the article that I released on day 14 got 22. Like that's how many times it's like more shares than usual. And the interesting thing, when people share your stuff, it's basically free word of mouth. And from that day, I just experienced bigger growth. Um, 2 days later, no, not 2 days later. This was like, okay. 5 days later, I got another hit with this article called What to Do When Your Substack Isn't Growing at All. So that post got 164 likes, 77 comments, and 26 shares. And then 2 days later, I got an article that performed well and brought in at least 21 direct subscribers from the article about online courses. Then on April 25, I then also released this article about the Substack algorithm that got 18 shares so far. Some might argue that that's the kind of meta content that works on Substack right now. But I would argue that I simply found what more or less works after trying it, because there are a bunch of people writing about Substack, but it's not necessarily the fact that they're simply writing about it that helps them, reach a broader audience. It's like you just need to see and test what works for you. I've been saying for years that daily content is the best way to grow an audience. It allows you to become better at your craft. It allows you to test more things and iterate faster. Now, you just simply want to sit down and write in a vacuum. First, you need to do some kind of market research and understand, like, okay, like what is your audience actually interested in? But truth be told, when you're just getting started on Substack and have 0 subscribers and don't have an existing email list that you can import, writing daily newsletters is not going that, it's probably not something that is going to work for you. The reason is that the platform is designed in such a way that you cannot really discover newer newsletters. So if you're simply going to sit down and write, then nothing is going to happen. Like whenever you're publishing online, you just need to take into consideration like how the platform works. And right now, how the platform works is that you get discovered with notes. So this allows you, number one, to interact with other creators, get discovered on the news feed, and also build relationships. But when you are at a point where you have, a decent amount of free subscribers already, who can then help you with the word of mouth by basically sharing your stuff, then yes, you might want to consider writing daily long form posts. It's probably something that's going to work out, right? Because the platform right now is designed in such a way that you cannot discover new nothing is going to happen. You could complain about it, or you could just behave like an adult. So if you're just getting started, there is no way around notes. That's why I recommend to everyone not only to post notes, but also interact with notes. I really don't enjoy short form content, so a question that people have been asking me, hey Matt, are you going to continue on that cadence? The answer is I don't know, but I really enjoy it. But what's even more important than just the numbers is basically so now that you know the results that you can get, if you actually to commit to start writing daily, and if you actually want to see the behind the scenes and the personal lessons that I've learned to create a rock solid system like that, then keep your eyes on my next article that is going to go out tomorrow, where I'm actually going to break this down. Okay, so I'm just going to try another prompt and see what this comes up with. Because I already cleaned up, right? No, I don't like it. Let's just keep my initial prompt. Okay, let's just paste this back right here and let's just start editing it. Like, I would have preferred editing this tomorrow, but you know. For 5 reasons. I hate notes. I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to inspire you that writing daily is possible. What else? What else were the reasons? I wanted to challenge myself, like for 3 reasons. Hey, no, and was curious to see if you could grow on Substack by merely publishing long form posts. So it is going to be okay. Distinguish three phases. This will give you a safety cushion in case things go south. A safety cushion in case things go down. It got worse. When I logged in my Substack dashboard, I got stabbed in the face with the shitty metrics. Published on day 14, got 22. The interesting thing, when people share your stuff, is that it's free word. When people share your stuff, it's free word of mouth. So logically, I also started to gain more subscribers. I just work on Substack right now. Are you good at the symbols? I'm writing about Substack. So at the end of the day, in your context, I know that people are growing by 100. I know people are growing by 100 subscribers per day on Notes, but I haven't seen anyone publicly talking about the fact that you could have the same kind of growth with long form articles. Sorry, I just had to write this to please my overinflated ego. It allows you to become better at your craft, test more things, and iterate faster, right? Iterate faster. But truth be told, when just getting started on Substack and have 0 subscribers, writing daily newsletters is probably not going to work for you. Why? Because the platform is designed that you cannot really discover newsletters you're not subscribed to. I hate to say this. So if you're simply going to sit down and write, then nothing is going to happen if you have no subscriber base. You could claim or just behave like an agile. whenever you're publishing on, wherever you're publishing online, you need to take into consideration how the platform works. Is that you get started with notes. Etc. Right? I hope this breakdown was helpful. In my next article tomorrow, I share the personal lessons that I've learned to create, that I've learned to improve my voxelic system. Overcome this challenge and how I improved my system to actually make this streak happen. Okay, cool. I think I think there's a, like, I would prefer having a day or so buffer before pushing this out, but hey. Writing on Substack, but don't get them. Okay, cool, we're done. So let me just get this out there. Just this right here. We need a title. Where's the title? Okay, in terms of title, I published the article on Substack. Here's what happens. I published a daily article on Substack. To my subscriber. Okay, boom, boom, boom. I think my suggestion to you in this phase is to okay. Just take this. Just add this right here. Another mistake that has been caught. Oh no, suddenly has been caught. So, okay, so let's just I might tweak this a bit. Okay, so overall, okay, so this is good. I think I might want to illustrate that right now. So what's when your Substack isn't growing at all. So let me just illustrate this. Where is it? Yeah, this one. I just take this, put it. Um, um, Where's the bullet list? There should be a bullet list right here. I don't know why there's no bullet list. That's okay. Nothing mind. That's even less than my regular growth. Posting notes and interacting. Okay, so they okay. I just have the feeling that I need to post. I just need to somehow post a graph in some shape or form. So long form with long form content. So here are the final numbers. I gained how much was it? 6263, and we started with home. I mean 6265. Like we're even not done with it with April 13th. So let me just 6265. So you have to add 2, so that's 91. Right? So it's like I gained subscribers. So on 5195, right? So it's like 51551. Five what? Wow. 5195. 5195. So it's like 5195 minus 5221 plus 26 plus 26. So 5195. So it's like 5195 minus 6265. Again, this might not be the biggest number that you're going to see on Substack, but these are just my numbers. It's still too early to say whether or not these are good quality subscribers that are going to buy my products and services. But it demonstrates one thing. Substack is a great way to grow. Okay, so that's it. Make the streak happen. Okay, so subscribe. So like daily insights to grow. Daily insights to grow. Okay, cool. Noun streak. This grabs a bit more my attention, so I'll just go with this one. Okay, so find thumbnail. Okay, so that's it. Like, I'm going to stop the session today because, I mean, this was a bit draining. So still have the safety cushion for tomorrow. Streak is over, but I mean, okay, so this is 01. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, save it. So I think we're good to go on this one. Schedule. So we'll go out later today at 3 something. Okay, so that's it. I might add a few screenshots or so, something like that, but I just want to eat something. And do we have something else? Is there anything else that I want to? Yeah. I think that I should also add the voiceover, something that I'm going to do later on, but that's basically it. So thank you very much for tuning in today. If you haven't already, free course in the description, Profitable Blogger System. And yeah, thank you very much for tuning in today. I think that, not sure if I'm going to stream tomorrow. You know, let's just keep an eye on my YouTube channel. And yeah, I'm going to celebrate basically the writing streak. I'm going to run a special promo on 4 different courses of mine. Substack system, my note-taking course, AI blogger, and the daily content system. Sign up to my newsletter below. But if you're new to my newsletter and are new subscribers, shoot me an email personally. Simply reply to any of the emails, because you're going to get hooked up to a welcome sequence and you're not going to see the promo. So simply send me an email and I hook you up manually so that you can actually get the promo. Not sure if it's going to start today or tomorrow, but yeah, keep an eye on that. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in.